Good morning. Hi everyone, welcome to another Stronger for Life class. I'm Nicole from Des Renford and here to take you through a Stronger for Life class. We only had our first online live class last week and I know we had a few people join. Hopefully you are back today and maybe a few extra people. Well, it took it relatively easy but still got a good workout last week. Getting back into it. We might step it up a little bit today, but just make sure you still work within your limitations. Remember this class is slightly slower, but you can get a good solid workout depending on your level and your capabilities. It is a class for older population, so welcome and hope I have a few joining me. Like I said, please work within your limits. Be aware of your own body and what you can and can't do. If you've got any injuries, make sure you've got doctor's clearance, and if you, if there's anything that you can't do, modify where possible. I will be giving some adaptations and do what you can. The focus today is some strength work and looking after that body so that it can move, do those functional exercises, activities each day, build that bone strength and get that heart rate up a little for that general fitness. We are going to start with a nice good stretch. So I want to make sure you've got some room around you. A mat and towel available. We'll be going down onto the floor later on. And hopefully some of you have some light dumbbells or small weights available to use. If you don't, you can just replicate our movements without weights and you're still going to get a workout. And also you could adapt if need be. I'm going to use some dumbbells. I'm going to use some dumbbells for our exercises today. Hopefully I do know that some of you or most of you do have some kind of weights. If you don't have the dumbbells, you might have a single weight or you might even have a stretchy band that you can use for some of the exercises. As I said, just modify where you can, but just be aware and look after yourself and don't do anything that you shouldn't be doing. All right, so let's get into a nice stretch there. Let's reach up nice and high, lean back a little and just stretch through the shoulders, through the spine there. Pull those arms back. Just do a few good shoulder, straight arm pull back. Stretching out. Stretching the shoulders. And then go into single arms. Single arm. Roll it back. Rotate. And over to the other side. Let's just loosen up those joints a little also. Roll it back. And then straight up again. And let's go into those big circles that we often do. Reaching up and stretching out and down and around. Stretch it right out. Big circles. And the opposite direction. Swiveling at the hips there. Dropping the head down. Loosening up the back. One more. And reaching up again. Let's pull those arms back as far as you can and try and clasp the hands together. Pull the shoulders back, and then I want you to lean forward. Let the head drop down. Stretch right down. You'll feel that down through the back of the legs and hamstrings, all the way down there. And back up. Let's go down one more time. We want to maintain and try and improve that flexibility if we can. Roll the shoulders back again. And then I just want you to go into a side lunge. Right, just go down as far as you can. If it's just a small way, go down as far as you can. If it's a deeper lunge that you're capable of, go a little deeper. Put that arm up on the bent leg side. Lean over into that straight leg. Hold it there. Right, if you're up a little higher, just get that. Try not to be too, I know sometimes we've got people bent over like this. If you can get straight there, arm up beside the ear, lean over. And back. And go to the other side. Lunge into it. If you want to go a little deeper, arm up, lean over. And back up. While your hands, or your legs are wide, go down towards the ground. Down towards the ground there. Let the head drop down. I know not all of you are going to get right down, but just go down as far as you can. Push those hands back underneath the body. And come back up. Couple of good roll backs again. And then stretch through the shoulder. Pull that arm in. Across the body there. Hope everyone's well. Got a couple with us today. Hi Juliana. Margaret. And to the other side. And roll the shoulders back again. Just want you to do a few high knee march there, or up as far as you can, a little lower if you need to. Just alternate the knee, hold those hands out, and bring that knee up towards the hands. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down again. Well done. As I said, hope everyone's well. You've got a couple of weights there, drink bottle nearby. We're going to get into our main set. In one moment, I'll just want you to twist there. If you've just joined us, we're just warming up, getting the body ready for some low impact strength work. Twisting, twisting, twist, 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 twist. 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, grab your weights. Grab your weights, whatever you have there. Hopefully you've got some small weights. Heavier if you're capable of it. We're going to start with some squats, holding those weights if you have it. If you don't need to use any weights. If you do, you're holding the weight single or double on the chest there, and you're squatting down as far as you can go. All right, some will be halfway, some will be that further down. If you need a chair behind you to lean towards, you will push down towards a bench or a chair. All right? So you're going to do 10 squats. Ready? Sink into the heels. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, then you're going into some shoulder presses there. Hopefully you've got some weights there. Start on the shoulders, straight legs nice and firm, straight up. 1 for 10, 2. Keep going for 10. You can do some bicep curls if you can't push that shoulder up or arm up above the shoulder. All right, some of you I know do have some shoulder issues, but otherwise you're going there for 10, 5, for me, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other thing is you can always reduce the weight or use no weights, just pushing up like that if you haven't been doing much or you have any shoulder issues. All right, let's go through again with those squats. We're going to do another 10 followed by another 10 shoulder presses. Get those squats just down as low as you can. Make sure you're putting that weight through your heels as you go down. All right, push the bottom out, down, straight back, back up. 1. If you're only doing half or towards a bench, that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Into 10 shoulder presses or 10 bicep curls. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down. We're going to do one more set of 10 of each. All right, let's go. 10 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. And one more set of 10 shoulder presses, bicep curls if you prefer. Okay, up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. We're going into 30 seconds of a little bit of cardio. All right, so you can do little fast feet if you want to. You can do some high knee marches. You could do a star jump, well I call it a star step if you're not up to star jumps. If you are up to star jumps, you can do some star jumps. Otherwise, just stepping it out one side to the other. All right, something just getting the heart rate up a little fast feet like I said, some high marches or high knee jog, or those star jumps. You're going to go for 30 seconds. Ready, go. Swapping sides if you're doing this one. Halfway, 15 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And ease it off there. Well done. Have a quick drink and turn that music up a touch. Hopefully you can hear it there. Good work. Then we're picking up our weights again. So basically we're going to alternate between a lower and an upper body exercise and then do 3 rounds, usually 10 or 12 reps, and then go into our 30 seconds of cardio again. So this time a little bit harder, right? We're doing a split squat or a stationary lunge. So you're going to step forward and you're going to drop that knee back, down, and come up. Right? Some of you will be going little ones like that. If you're capable of it, you're going to go further down and come all the way up. Down and up. All right? For those that are a little less, a little less agile and maybe not just getting back into it, just do little ups and downs. Right? Otherwise, you're dropping all the way down, coming all the way back up. You're going to do 8 on each leg. All right? Those weights down by the side if you have them. Let's step forward and up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step it together, swap legs. Remember, use that back knee, that back leg to control the movement up and down. If you're just doing little ones up and down, that's fine. Otherwise, dropping it down all the way up. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Step it together. With those weights, I want you to do an upright row. You've got your hands just there on the thighs with the 2 dumbbells if you've got them, water bottles or other weights, and pulling up high with the elbows and just up to the chest with the weights. Okay, drive it up, go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down. Back beside you, do a little shoulder roll there, shoulders back. Go into those split squats again. All right, so 8 on each leg, up and down, as low as you can. Don't worry if you're not going too low. Just do little up and downs, do what you're capable of. Ready? And go. 1, 2. Don't let that knee collapse in. Don't let that front knee collapse in ways. All right? Keep it steady, keep it strong. 6, 7, and 8. Step it together, swap legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step together, give them a little shake. We go into 10 more of those upright rows. All right, if it's getting a little heavy, you can even drop the weights Go to a lower weight. Ready? And go. 1, pull up. Breathe out as you pull. 2, 3. Keep the elbows high. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. We've got one more round. All right, another 8 on each leg of those split squats. Like I've said, do what you can. If it's little ones up and down, that's fine. Just get that little movement in the knee, a little bit lower if you're capable of it. Ready? Go. 8 on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Strengthening those thighs, strengthening the glutes. Try and keep the shoulders back. Try not to lean too far forward. And go. 1. Control that movement with the back leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good work. Step it together. Let's go into another 10 upright rows. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it going. 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop it down. Well done. Put the weights down. Let's do your 30 seconds cardio straight into it. Do what you like. You want a fast feet, high knee march. I'm going fast feet. Ready? Go. 30 seconds. Just little steps on the toes if you're doing this one. Alternately, those star jumps or steps to the side, in and out. Just getting the heart rate up a little. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow it down. Good work. Give those arms a little roll. Little stretch there also. Bend the elbow. Bring that arm down to the back. Stretch it there before we go on to our next 2 exercises. We'll stretch to the other side. Stretch out the muscles. Also, just improve that, like I said, flexibility there. And I always like to finish when I'm stretching with those shoulder rolls back. Shoulder rolls back, just good for the posture rather than those forward rolls. Bring them forward. You want to finish with backward stretches. All right, our next exercise, tricep extensions. So we're going to grab our weight as ones where we're holding the weight and then just bending at the elbow, pushing up. Bending at the elbow, pushing up. Now I do know some people that kind of can't get that flexibility. It's for the triceps. If you want to vary it and you've got a weight there, you can just lean over with maybe a bench and you can do those kickbacks instead, where you bend the elbow and then straighten the arm, feeling it through the tricep there. All right, so 2 options. All right, you can do your kickbacks. You lean over, you have a hand on your hip if you're, sorry, just on your knee there, if you don't have a bench. And then just kicking it back and do 8 on each arm. Alternately, you're going to do the tricep extensions overhead and we're going to do 12. All right? Grab your weight And let's go into these starting now. We'll go 1, 2, the kickbacks if you prefer, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you're doing those kickbacks, you might still be going on that other arm, doing 8 on each. Feel that squeeze. For either of these, you should feel that squeeze through the triceps. Okay? Then with 1 or 2 weights in hand, what I want you to do is just go up and down on the toes. Up and down on the toes. For 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Back to those tricep extensions up overhead. If you've got 2 weights, you can squeeze them together, make it a little heavier, or do the kickbacks. All right, 8 on each arm, extending that arm out. Doing these ones up overhead and bend at the elbow, push it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bring it back over. This time with the weights down by your side. I'm going to get you to do some little walking on the toes. So just little steps, walk around where you are, the room that you're in, might be outdoors. Just want you to do some stepping. Little toes, stepping. Keep it up on the toes if you can. It's good for the balance, also good for that leg strength, particularly in the lower leg, down in the calves, down through the Achilles, in the heel. Walking around on the toes, and then stay on the toes, balance there, up and down for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A simple little exercise, but you do feel that in the calves. And then we go back into 1 more set of triceps. Ready? Up overhead, bend at the elbow, squeeze it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good work. Walk it around again, up on the toes, little toe steps. One side of the room to the other. We'll just do a little square there. Up and up, 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 and then back to your spot, up and down for 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. 30 seconds cardio. Decide what you want to do. If you're capable, you could even go down into a mountain climber. I know that not everyone's able to do that, but if you can and you want to do that one, you could do 30 seconds of mountain climbers, or your knee marches. I'm going to do that one this time. Star jumps or fast feet. Get ready and go. 15 seconds. Ten to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Have a little breather. Just seeing who we've got there. Okay. Oh, Mark, you're coming again, are you? Going again? Well done. Hi, Alana. All right. Next exercise. Single weight. Right. What you're doing, you're going with straight arms, holding it out in front, feet about shoulder width apart, and you're twisting. Round to one side and round to the other. Round to the side, round to the other. Nice strong core, shoulders back. Try not to be too kind of scrunched over. Your arms can be a little bit bent. All right, just a moderate weight there, not too heavy, and twisting, keeping the core nice and strong. Follow it around with the head. We're going for 12, 6 each side. 2, 3, 4. Just slowly rotating. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And come back to the center, drop it down. One weight in hand, we're going to balance on one foot, and you're going to do a shoulder press. All right, if you, sorry, my nose is running a little, I must get a tissue. We are going to do a shoulder press on one foot if you're able to. Now drop the weight if you need to, just don't use a weight, have a bare hand and still do the shoulder press. And if you need to, you can just be near a wall for that balance with one hand. Right, if you need to get some extra, if you can't quite do that on one foot. So what you're doing, one foot, and then in the opposite hand is your weight, and you're pushing the weight up and you're trying to hold that leg up in front. All right, see how you go, get it now, push it up. 1 for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come back down. Now if you're struggling with the balance, another option is just up and back down, up and back down. See how you go for keeping that balance throughout the 8 presses, but if you need to come up and down, that's another option. Okay, if you're able to, get that balance there now, strong through the stomach, and pushing that opposite arm up for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back down. Well done. We're going to do another lot of 12 of those twists. If you remember which hand you had as the dominant hand last time, swap hands. Right, one's underneath the other. Ready? Twist it round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and back in, drop it down. 8 more, shoulder press on that one leg if you can, or a shoulder press and a kind of knee drive, whichever you like. Balance if you can, or do the up and down. Go for 8, 2, 3, 4, hopefully you can't hear that crack. 6 of this shoulder, 7, 8. It's not a problem, it just makes a noise when I press out on that side. Other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and drop it down. Well done. And you've got your 30 seconds cardio. Get ready, mountain climbers, star jumps, knee marches, side to side instead of a star jump if you want to. Get ready and go. 30 seconds. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Roll those shoulders back. We're going down onto a mat. We're going to go onto our hands and knees. Onto our hands and knees. Knees. And sink down into your heels to start. And creep the hands out. Just a little stretch there. Creep the hands out. And then come up onto the hands and knees. Nice straight back. And you're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg extension. Right, holding it there. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. And again, other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And one more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Still in that position, I want you to lift your leg at the back, straight leg. If for some reason you can't be down on the mat here and you're leaning on a bench, you can still be doing these. Just lifting that leg at the back. Straight leg, and you're lifting up and down, up and down. Straight leg for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then up to the side. Fire hydrant for 10 on each leg. Just lifting that knee up. Try not to rock or rotate the back too much. Use the inner thigh there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it down. Just sink down into the heels with the knees together this time, just as far as you can go. Drop down. And come back up. Let's go one more time. Another round. This time, instead of a straight leg at the back, you're going to have a bent leg, right? And you're just lifting that up and down, up and down. Again, try not to rock that back. Kind of don't arch the back too much, right? You're really getting that movement from the glutes, all right? So bent knee at the back and drop the knee down towards the ground and then lifting it, pushing that heel up towards the ceiling for 10 on each leg. Go. 1, 2, 3. Keep your stomach up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And swap legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 fire hydrants, bent leg at the side, each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And well done. If you're okay on your knees there, just come up onto the knees, roll the shoulders back. Time's just about out, so I was going to do a little bit of core work with you, but we're going to have to finish up there. I do want to have a little stretch still with you, just that last couple of minutes that we've got there. So let's turn over onto our back. Turn over onto our back. If you've got a towel or a strap handy, I want you to just put one foot into the strap, or you can, if you've got a towel, you can just have that over your foot, right? Coil the towel up and just draw that leg up, almost straight, little loose in the knee, and then I just want you to drop that leg over the body. Time seemed to go very quickly then. As I said, have a stretch now. We didn't do too much on the core. We'll have to leave that for next time. You can always do a few little crunches there, a few bicycle legs in and out. The main thing is though, that strength work, that upper body, that leg work. We've done a fair bit on the glutes today, so we're just stretching here. If you don't have the towel, you can still do it without the band on and maybe just bring that knee over the body like that. If you've got the strap, hold it there. Bring it up and over to the other side. Open up the leg, through the inner thigh there. Arm outstretched in the opposite direction. And then swap legs. Oops. Bring it in. And drop that leg over the body. If you've got the strap, alternately you can have the bent knee and just have your hand on that knee. Other arm outstretched in the opposite direction. strap off, straight legs, and just bring that strap up overhead. Again, you've just got a towel, then towel between the hands, pulling out on the strap or towel, and bring it down over the body, down to the thighs and back up. A few up and downs there. Okay, I just always like to just loosen up those shoulder blades as much as possible. Up and down. And down to the thighs one more time. We have run out of time, I'm afraid. If you're down on the ground there, continue with some stretching for another 5 or 6 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you like. No amount of stretching is too much. So keep it going there for your stretch, and I will see you next week, hopefully. Bye for now.